Hello? Everybody asks me, Jimmy Dale, I hear you know how to save America. And I said, that's right. I do know how to save America. And I made a little list here of things that we could do to change. You know, America's falling on hard times. See, I think the first problem is the person running the country. You know, that's usually where you go, the big man on top, and you think about it. You got a terrorist running the whole goddamn country. Barack Hussein. Good Jesus. No. Back in my papa's day, that never would have happened. Nuh-uh. Never would have made a terrorist. I say some things don't need fixing, though. See, country music's still going strong. You got like Toby Keith, Brad Paisley, and that seems right with me. And, you know, comedy's doing good. You got Jeff Dunham, he pretty funny. Tell a lot of jokes. What we don't need is a big fucking vocabulary. You don't need all your big city words like posthumanly and all that bullshit. You don't need that if you're a queer college boy. Now see, cinema, things started happening with cinema that should have never happened. You start importing shit into the country with the foreign films, you start getting to where you're reading the whole fucking movie, you just lose your place. You don't know what's going on, you're just busy reading all this bullshit and somebody's yabba yabba yabba, ah la 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 la, and I don't know what they're saying. Everybody's like, oh, well, Jimmy Dale, what you think about the economy? Well, the economy is just a hiccup of my sweet Lady Liberty. That's all that is. We're going to get through that. Now, it's the TV, there's a problem. With that damn Dora the Explorer, with them big poofy Disney eyes, that's Latino propaganda right there. That's all that is. They're trying to tell us, oh, yeah, keep them here. Yeah, they're here. Why we just keep them instead of putting them back? No. Dora needs to show her goddamn green card. That's what she needs to do. Another thing's the medicine. We got cures for all kind of ailments, right? You know, you got them old fuckers living longer than they should, living off Medicare. But the one thing I'm looking for is why can't they cure the gays, huh? They got all this psychology the kids need. Yeah, we can't hit the kids, but we can let everybody be gay running around fucking each other. You asked me about the AIDS, huh? That'll cure right there. One thing is the emotions. People don't show enough emotion anymore. When I hear the national anthem, every day it brings me to tears. It does. Before every ball game. And one thing that America's got to realize is that God made this America. Now, all them other nations and United Nations and everywhere and all them fucking Nazis, they're just trying to be like America. They're trying to be as smart and as strong as we are, and it's just never going to happen. Why not just join forces, you know? You can't beat them, join them. People ask me about religion, and they're always saying, oh, what was Jesus? Was he black? Was he some kind of, you know, sand monkey or something? And what I'm saying is Jesus is a blue-collared white man. If Jesus was alive today, he'd pay his taxes, he'd kiss his family before he went to bed. That's what my Jesus would do. He wasn't no Middle Eastern man. I don't care what they say. They got a lot of sissy sports nowadays. Now swimming's a fucking sport. Swimming ain't no goddamn sport. I learned how to swim when I was 3 years old. You want to know a real sport? NASCAR. You got to sit in that fucking hot-ass car for like days. That's a real sport. I watch that for the rest of my life. I'd be happy. Another thing with cinema fighting them sissy foreign films is I'm still waiting for the sequel to Gator. Now that was a movie. That movie had balls and brawn and everything. It had a great story. Another thing It's like I was saying about NASCAR and sports. If you're going to have sports, why are you going to let all the blacks ruin all the sports? You know they jump higher. You know they can run faster. They can do everything better than us. I mean, they already proved it, I guess. So if we could just, maybe purify the sports for a little bit. Another thing is that I can't start my day without Jimmy Dean's sausage. Every American needs breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. So you need to get your Jimmy Dean sausage and support America. I think another thing that could help America, and I pray for this on a daily basis, is that Ronald Reagan and John Wayne will come back to life and save us. I think they could do it. Think of another slogan the other day. Bush is a great beer, but an even greater president. And until I die, I'm going to bleed red, but white and blue. If I need to party, I don't need to hurt nobody, I don't need to be some gangster hopping around the streets. Just give me some dime bagged air on a fifth of whiskey, and that's a party. That's a Friday night to me. Another thing with the economy, they're like, how do you think this happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. They started letting women into my workforce, and that's what happened. They ain't as strong as us. They ain't as smart as us. They can cook better. They got that. I mean, they can't, cook barbecue worth of shit, but as long as they're inside. So that's what happened to the economy. Another thing with women, they're always getting too big for their britches. Like when my wife starts running that big fucking sassy mouth of hers, I hit her to let her know that I love her. And I'm going to teach her how to act right. Another thing with supporting America is you can bet your ass that my 4th of July is going to be the best fucking one ever. And really what you need to do with America is reformation. Just purify America. Amen.